Please rise if you are able. If you are able, please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. Welcome, graduates and family and friends and other honored guests to Convocation at the University of Waterloo. My name is James Rush, and it's my honor to serve as the university's Vice President, Academic, and Provost. It's also my honor to congratulate our graduates today on all of your accomplishments. I'd like to thank Julianne DeRoche, our anthem singer, today as well. And as we begin today's celebrations, I want to acknowledge that Convocation is a very special time for the university community. The university values having many diverse viewpoints within our community and remains committed to supporting an environment of free expression and free inquiry. This is central to our core mission to advance learning and knowledge through teaching, research, and scholarship. At the same time, today is a time of celebration. Graduates and their supporters have looked forward to this day for years. Many have traveled long distances to celebrate with us. We expect respect for our graduates, their supporters, and everyone here during today's celebration. Convocation is the culmination of our students' hard work and their dedication. So to our graduates, I want to acknowledge the particular challenges faced by this graduating class throughout your years here. Adjusting to university life can be daunting even in the best of times, but your journey in these past few years has also been marked by a number of extraordinary occurrences. An unprecedented pandemic, a horrific hate-motivated attack on our campus around this same time last year, and ongoing global conflicts that have and continue to deeply impact many in our community. Through it all, you have demonstrated resilience and perseverance. These attributes will serve you well as you enter the next phase of your lives. Today's celebration is based on tradition. The Haudenosaunee peoples also have a rich and vibrant culture that embraces knowledge sharing. As such, it is important to reflect and acknowledge that the University of Waterloo's campuses in Waterloo, Kitchener, and Cambridge are situated on the Haldimand Tract, land 6 miles on each side of the Grand River, granted to the Haudenosaunee of 6 nations. The land inside and surrounding the Haldimand Tract, including our Stratford campus, is the traditional territory of the Attawandaron, Anishinaabe, and Haudenosaunee. I also acknowledge and recognize this area is now home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis groups. As part of today's ceremony, you will note a number of Indigenous components that reflect our commitment to truth and reconciliation. Our Eagle staff joined our mace in leading today's procession. The mace is a traditional symbol of European origins, while the Eagle staff reflects the wisdom, the strength, and the honor of those that carry it in representation of nations across Turtle Island. We will open the ceremony with a special Indigenous opening. It is my pleasure to welcome the Cedar Hill Singers and Mayengan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper. As they make their way to the stage, I'd like to extend a special thank you. Elder Henry provides a special Indigenous opening and closing to all of our ceremonies this week. His words serve an important role in the reconciliation process, and we have seen the impact they have on our graduates, our guests, and our university. Thank you.
Bujo, Sego, Danse, Kalamasi, Tagoli. Just a couple words in the languages that we use in our regions. I want to thank Cedar Hill for especially that first part of that song. You might have not noticed there was a change in that song, but the first part of it was a victory song that was celebrated during the 1972 battle at Wounded Knee, South Dakota. And being there at those days, I remember Native people were finally standing up because they've been neglected for so long, and they didn't want to continue to be neglected, so they formed a gathering in Wounded Knee in one of the most poverty-stricken places in the United States, and still today, and they decided to change things. And so that song has a lot of good memories, and it gives us strength and encouragement and inspiration. The drum, you know, that you just heard, I don't know if you felt it or not in your own heart. When that drum sounds, there's no way of not recognizing it to be there, because it connects us with our beautiful mother, the earth. And if you know, maybe you do, but in the earth there's a heartbeat. And when those heartbeats connect, we feel connected to all parts of creation. And so when they sang that song, it was such a beautiful moment for, you just have to dance in your heart. You just have to dance. And you see a dancer dancing, they dance at the same time as that drum beat, and they connect, and they just close their eyes and they can feel being a part of creation. So that was what that song meant. And I just wanted to spend a minute with you, just because I just want you to know that we were never invited to these before. We never had a chance to actually become graduates of a university because the laws in this country stopped us from actually going to post-secondary education. They stopped us from actually accessing a lawyer. They also stopped us from congregating in more than 3 members at one place in urban settings. And then even those are the truth about our history. And then moving forward, we've seen times that we now understand is the residential school error. I call it an error, not an era. But it was definitely a very hard time for our people. And then we've seen the 60s scoop where they took our children, and still today, more children are in child welfare than there were during the residential schools. And then the murdered and missing women. You know, if you're a father, how do you look at your daughter and say, chances of you dying by violence in this country is still quite high. So the murdered and missing women investigation took place. And I wanted to just bring that to your knowledge, just only, not to break your mood of what you're doing today, but to know that we need to know where we came from. Our history has to tell us what we can do better. And if we allow you to, at least to understand what that history, and it wasn't always pleasant, we can do better in the future by knowing what we did wrong in the past. So now that you've graduated and you're on your road to professionalism in the way that you will, how do we fit that into a place that we can make comfort for our future generations? And that's really the point of us being here, just so that we can add to that and share that road with you, because we will be here for you. Indigenous people are the original inhabitants of this land, and we will help and guide and support all along. So that's why I'm happy to be here today on your special day. You graduated from a university who's made a major commitment, and I always want to say, Chi Miigwech, thank you to the leadership for making that commitment. If you look at our president's robe, there's some beadwork on there, and he wanted to have that on there to reflect the relationship we have. So thank you for attending this university and allowing us to be a part of your celebration today. We look forward to you crossing that stage, and we'll smile with you as you celebrate this beautiful moment. Thank you so much for allowing us to be with you today. Miigwech.
Thank you, Elder Henry, for your words of wisdom, and thank you to the Cedar Hill Singers. As President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Waterloo, it is my honor to preside over today's ceremony, recognizing the tremendous accomplishments of our soon-to-be graduates. Graduates, today is not only the end of a chapter, it is the start of something new. You are about to graduate from an exceptional university. For most of you, the journey was not easy. but believe me, it has been worth all the effort. The University of Waterloo was established in extraordinary times, and as a result, it continues to be a place that nourishes the values and character that make up extraordinary leaders. Today, as you cross the stage, you shift from student to alumni. You will now be part of a global community of influential professionals, entrepreneurs, researchers, and international leaders. You now stand shoulder to shoulder with them. The breadth of accomplishments of Waterloo alumni is inspiring. They're leaders across sectors from business, technology, academia, culture, and sport. Regardless of their expertise, they bring Waterloo values and character to their roles. These leaders include pioneering scientists and policymakers, award-winning poets and entrepreneurs, Olympians. Together, they have a shared vision of making the world a better place. Over the course of your studies, you've worked exceptionally hard. And by the looks of this proud audience, you've had support along the way. Friends and family, you have played a crucial role in our student success. And I thank you for being here to support our graduates. And graduates, please look to your friends and family and supporters, give them a wave, give them a smile, and give them a round of applause. Today is a celebration all of Canada can take part in, as a nation and as a member of a global community. We need the expertise, passion, and the unique skills of Waterloo graduates. We are living in a dramatically changing world where many fundamental forces are occurring all at once. Climate change and the energy transition, geopolitical strife, rapid and profound technological change, and increasing inequality and populism. These converging forces are creating significant obstacles in our day-to-day lives. But there's hope, in large part because we know that when challenges arise, so do the opportunities for leadership. Leadership like the kind you now possess. There simply aren't playbooks or instructions on how to successfully navigate these transformative times. Waterloo is known for preparing its graduates to make their own playbooks, not to follow them. I encourage you to use your skills learned here at Waterloo and the connections you've forged to make your communities, this country, and our world a better place, especially for those less fortunate. This is what alumni of our university do. You are curious, you're bold, you're leaders. During your time at Waterloo, you have been learning and preparing for the next stage in your lives. A University of Waterloo education prepares you to be lifelong learners and leaders, ready and willing to embrace change, no matter the disruptive forces at our doorstep. Today, we not only recognize the time and effort that it took for you to be here, we celebrate you and those who support you. We also celebrate the future innovations you'll help to uncover. And we do that by presenting you with your well-deserved University of Waterloo degree. As we celebrate your accomplishments today and you move into the next phases of your lives, know that you are a unique and important member of the University of Waterloo community. The university staff, your faculty, and myself are proud of you. we encourage you to remain connected and remind you that we'll be here to support you any way we can. I hope you continue to benefit from being part of the University of Waterloo community through its resources, its reach, and most importantly, from the relationships you have built here. Congratulations. And now, it is my pleasure to welcome Mary Wells, Dean, Faculty of Engineering, to the podium.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present David Kibble. Over a career spanning 5 decades, David Kibble has led the transformation of information technology at the University of Waterloo. His efforts have significantly shaped the technological landscape of this institution, creating a legacy of operational efficiency and strategic development. David earned his Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering in 1983 from Waterloo and went on to join the university as a programmer and analyst. After several roles, he became Director of Information Systems. He also held roles as Director of Portfolio Management and Strategic Consultant. David's pivotal role in establishing Information Systems and Technology's inaugural Portfolio Management Group in 2013 underscored his capacity for innovation and planning. The transformative initiatives he spearheaded included the university's Data as a Strategic Resource Program and campus IT reviews. Also demonstrate his commitment to using technology to advance the mission of the university. As a leader in the emerging information technology landscape, David was central to the implementation of new systems, including Quest, JobMine, the Trellis, Tri-University Group System, WattIam, and Razor's Edge. David's connection and commitment to Waterloo was exemplified by the lectures he gave to students, sharing knowledge and insights. He also provided support to colleagues through his service on a number of committees and staff boards. Mr. Vice Chancellor, in recognition of his outstanding accomplishments in promoting information technology leadership, I ask you to confer the title of Honorary Member of the University name upon David Kibble.
I'm honored to confer upon you, David Kibble, the title of Honorary Member of the University. I extend my sincere congratulations.
It is now my pleasure to welcome Professor Lisa Altman Hall, Chair of Systems Design Engineering, to the podium.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present David Cornfield and Linda Archer Cornfield. David and Linda Archer Cornfield are technologists and entrepreneurs who have become vital advocates for the environment and for education. Their journey from successful corporate careers to spearheading a diverse range of philanthropic initiatives underscores their commitment to taking on our world's toughest problems. David is from Toronto, graduated from the University of Waterloo with a degree in systems design engineering. Linda grew up in Cincinnati and earned a BS in applied science from Miami University of Ohio, as well as a master's from the MIT Sloan School of Management. Both went on to play key roles in the early growth of Microsoft Corporation before choosing retirement and the chance to set their own goals. David and Linda redirected their focus to initiatives with profound societal and ecological impacts. Their pivotal role in the distribution of the documentary Chasing Ice and the production of films like Chasing Coral shows their dedication to raising awareness about the climate crises. Through their strategic expertise and financial backing as executive producers, their 22 documentary films and associated impact campaigns cover a variety of issues and have garnered global acclaim, including multiple Emmy and Peabody Awards and an Academy Award nomination. Moreover, their support for educational endeavors, notably working to establish the engineering program at Essetia University in Ghana, reflects their dedication to fostering innovation and leadership in the next generation of problem solvers. Beyond these philanthropic endeavors, the Cornfields are ardent advocates for sustainable environmental practices and pragmatic approaches for better stewardship of the earth. Their belief in the power of education to drive positive change is evident in their support for initiatives that empower individuals to understand, to innovate, to address complex global challenges together. Their love of travel contributes to this understanding of our interconnected planet, as does their use of photography to spark curiosity and create connections across cultures. Mr. Vice Chancellor, in recognition of their outstanding accomplishments in philanthropy, environmental advocacy, and global education, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws upon David Cornfield and Linda Archer Cornfield.
I'm honored to confer upon you, David Cornfield and Linda Archer Cornfield, the degrees of Doctor of Law honoris causa. I extend my sincere congratulations.
President and Vice Chancellor Guell, Vice President and Provost Rush, Dean Wells, Chair Hall, faculty, staff, and alumni, thank you so much for this great honor. And graduates, congratulations. As past Dean Pearl Sullivan liked to say, as high school students, you worked very hard to get into the University of Waterloo, and then you found out you had to work even harder to get out. When I was sitting where you are now, eagerly awaiting the speakers to stop talking so I could get my diploma, I was filled with excitement to move on to the next phase of my life. I was excited to apply what I learned here to realize the, at the time, untapped potential of personal computers to help people become more productive and enhance their creativity. But I was particularly excited about the prospect of being able to stay in one place for more than 4 months at a time.
He's still great at packing. Now, we do not know what your specific dreams and goals are. But remember, the design skills you've learned here as engineers can be applied as well to your personal life. In fact, your most significant design project is your life. You all know that the first step of design is to clearly set goals. This time of great change is a time to be bold. Take chances early, but also be mindful about what brings you satisfaction. Every time David and I made substantial changes in our lives, for example, moving across the country, moving out of technology and into environmental advocacy, and then onto filmmaking, we've considered the ramifications on our time together and what type of work blends personal satisfaction with contributing to something greater than ourselves. Honestly evaluating your outcomes and then modifying your personal and professional goals is essential to an iterative design process. These design skills are timeless. You have the agency and you have the skills to shape your future.
If you could look forward in time, your circumstances and goals a decade or two from now might surprise you today. When I was graduating, I never thought I would be making films or be back here on this stage talking to you. Aside from professional goals, your generation also has large systemic problems on your minds. Society still has not fully grappled with the climate crisis, and there are long-standing social injustices that are just starting to be acknowledged and addressed. When we were undergraduates, the science of climate change and the actions needed to mitigate the damage were well understood.
But the sad fact is that decades later, when we left our tech careers, the public was still not convinced that climate change was real. And despite overwhelming scientific evidence, there was no significant action. That is what propelled us into the world of filmmaking when we executive produced the film Chasing Ice. We thought that the combination of the film's rigorous science and its emotional impact could move people to understand and care more about the climate crisis.
Now, 12 years after Chasing Ice, there is at least a widespread public acceptance that we're in a worsening climate crisis. Our current challenge is to move beyond simply acknowledging the problem to an all-out mobilization to reduce carbon emissions and create new jobs in a thriving, just, and inclusive clean energy future. The world has finally started taking steps in this direction, but the job is far from done. Canada especially has huge economic, social, technological challenges to solve as the world transitions away from fossil fuels. But as engineers with a Waterloo education, you are uniquely equipped to solve these complex problems. No pressure.
As new graduates, you will be justly celebrated as the hope for the future, and hear things like, these young people will solve the climate crisis. This may feel like a heavy burden. One thing that we have learned that may help you deal with the perceived weight of these seemingly intractable problems is that the work is not a sprint, but it's also not a marathon. It's more like a relay. We each have our leg to run, picking up the baton from someone who came before us and passing it on when we finished our work.
To the proud parents and supporters in the audience, thank you for raising, supporting, and mentoring these amazing young graduates. You should feel enormous pride in their accomplishments. But remember, this is a relay. These graduates are about to take their first strides to get up to speed. You still hold the baton. Amazing as these graduates are, they are unlikely to be able to set policy immediately. The actions you take in the next few years are crucial to limiting the scale and the scope of the challenges these young people will face. We all still have work to do to finish our legs of the relay strong.
Now, graduates, the good news is that you have proven that you can rise to the occasion in extraordinary times. You survived the extreme challenge of completing a rigorous, world-class engineering co-op program during a pandemic and a global shutdown. You know how to envision, develop, and implement pragmatic and innovative solutions.
As engineers, you have the temperament, the courage, and the preparation to face reality and resist the temptations of magical thinking. Even now, many years after my graduation, I look at my iron ring and remember my obligation to do my best to safeguard society in the application of technology. If you take anything from this speech, please know that by being bold, by not being afraid to pivot, and using the problem-solving skills you've learned here, you can enjoy a personally fulfilling life and make a positive change in the world. We cannot wait to see what you accomplish. Good luck, and thank you once again for this immense honor.
Thank you, David and Linda, for your really inspiring address, and congratulations once more on your honorary doctorate. I particularly liked your reference to the role we all play and the metaphor of a relay race in terms of passing the baton on later on. Welcome, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here today, and it is an honor to serve as your Dean of the Faculty of Engineering here at the University of Waterloo. It is my pleasure now to welcome your class valedictorian, Matthew Key, graduating today with a Bachelor of Applied Science, Systems Design, Engineering degree, to the podium to address Convocation.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, President Goel, Dean Wells, members of Convocation, fellow graduates, and guests. Today is a good day. Today is a good day because the class of 2024 is graduating. Against all odds, after losing 2 years to COVID, we're finally graduating. How often do you get to wake up in the morning and before you even get out of bed, you know in your heart that you've accomplished something great? Class of 2024, we have accomplished something great. Every sleepless study session, every grueling group project, every exhausting exam and demanding deadline, we survived it all, and now we are here. We earned this. We deserve to celebrate. And you know what else? We deserve to let go. Every failed midterm, every broken capstone component, every botched lab experiment, and very good co-op evaluation. We deserve to forgive ourselves for the nights we spent out with our friends instead of studying. We deserve to not feel bad for never getting work done over reading week, even though every year we say this time it'll be different. We deserve to leave that guilt in the past, because none of that mattered. None of it stopped us, even if it took us longer than we planned. We are here today. More than anything we were taught in class, I think that we have learned how to keep going, how to dig deeper until the job gets done. Call it grit, call it determination, call it a lack of self-preservation, call it engineering. Who else would join a design team and varsity team on top of 6 classes and labs? Who else would all-nighter in the student lounge or sleep in the design bay? There is something about engineers that is constantly pushing forward, that demands the best from ourselves and others. We make everything a competition. I've never seen anyone do more math while playing board games than engineers. I have never heard anyone ask more clarifying questions than engineers. There is a hunger to understand how the world works, to rethink what can be done, and that's good, because there is work to do. It is our responsibility to make sure it is done right. As we graduate, I want you to think about a list of all of the things that made your graduation possible. Things that you couldn't have survived university without. You probably have lots of different answers. Red Bull, Jamaican patties from the C&D, the bell curve. Maybe you start with that. But I think if you spent more time on it, names would start appearing on that list. A best friend, an older sibling, a great TA, a particularly kind professor who always believed in you, even when you didn't believe in yourself. I like to think that near the top of everyone's lists, we would include each other, because nobody survives engineering alone. No matter how smart you are, no matter what AP or IB curriculum prepared you for first-year calculus, this degree is heavy. For many of us, it was the heaviest thing that we have ever had to carry, but we didn't drop it or drop out. We carried it together. I said at the beginning of the speech that today is a good day, and that is true, but today is also bittersweet. Today is bittersweet because it is the last time that we will be on campus as full cohorts. All of us, in all of our glory, we will never be together quite like this again. We have lots to look forward to. We'll have new teams as we start full-time employment, or we'll have new classmates as we begin graduate studies. We will finally have the freedom to go anywhere and do anything without having to move back to Waterloo every 4 months. We will be scattered to the wind like dandelion seeds, full of possibility. We will always be the class of 2024, but we just won't have class together anymore. We won't write exams in the same room. We won't have program-wide parties or inside jokes about our professors or tutorials where we sit at the back and laugh the whole time. But we'll have the memories. Hopefully, we'll have some good friends. And looking back on it, I don't know what else I could ask for. So savor it. Spend some time remembering everything we've been through together. Celebrate. You deserve it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Thank you, Matthew, for your address. And I can assure you, you can get back together as a cohort at your 5th year reunion. So I want to see you all back here in 5 years. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Waterloo Engineering, it is my immense pride and joy that I extend our warmest congratulations to the class of 2024. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, one that you've reached through hard work, sleepless nights, I hope not too many sleepless nights, perseverance and creativity. I heard Matthew use other words like exhaustion, dreading, and other words that I haven't used here, but you did it. As you stand on the precipice of this momentous occasion, take a moment to reflect on the journey. The path you've traversed may have at times been arduous, demanding much of you, but it is precisely through these challenges that you have grown both personally and professionally. In the realm of engineering, technical expertise is paramount, but it is the ethics that guides our decisions, ensuring that our innovations serve humanity responsibly. Remember, as engineers, we are not merely problem solvers. We are the guardians of safety, sustainability, and societal well-being. The world today presents us with a myriad of complex challenges, from climate change to public health crises to food insecurity, from infrastructure needs to technological advancements. As Waterloo engineers, you are uniquely positioned to confront these challenges head-on, armed with ingenuity, empathy, and I hope a deep sense of responsibility. For too long, I believe engineers have been viewed solely as problem solvers, waiting for others to present us with challenges to fix. But I implore you to adopt a different perspective, one driven by inquiry, empathy, and a proactive approach to identifying and addressing the most pressing issues facing our world, and not just being the problem solvers. Today, as you graduate from Waterloo, you join the ranks of our more than 55,000 engineering graduates who have gone before you, leaving an indelible mark on society through their contributions. I have no doubt that each and every one of you will continue this tradition of excellence, making profound impacts in both your professional and personal endeavors. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, remember the friendships forged and the memories made here at Waterloo. They will serve as the foundation upon which you build your future successes. And though your formal education may be complete, remember that the journey of learning and growth is really lifelong. Class of 2024, as you step out into the world, may you be guided by your dreams, fueled by your passions, and empowered by the knowledge that you have the ability to shape the course of history. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for they are the catalysts for greatness. Congratulations once again, Class of 2024. It is my pleasure to please welcome James Rush, Vice President Academic and Provost, back to the podium.
To our graduates, let me add my heartfelt congratulations as well. Today, we recognize your hard work and your accomplishments, and you crossed the stage today having gained more than just the lessons you learned in the classroom, library, and lab, as many of the people who have already spoken have highlighted some of what has been the richness of your experience here at Waterloo. Today, we celebrate both your individual and your collective successes. We're going to start by doing a group conferral of your degrees. So may I please ask the graduating class to rise. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present to you those scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the university, I hereby admit you to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Congratulations. And please be seated. As we prepare to award your degrees, there are a few housekeeping notes I want you to keep in mind. Guests, we ask that you please stay in your seats as your graduate crosses the stage. There will be professional photos taken of all the graduates, and there will be plenty of time at the reception outside after the ceremony for more photos as well. Graduates, this is your moment to really celebrate your accomplishments. As you cross the stage, I encourage you to face the audience and smile and wave to your supporters. I'm sure there will be a big mix of emotions that each of you will have as you're crossing the stage, but if there's one thing I can encourage you to do, it would be to enjoy the moment as you cross. I ask you to please show respect to your fellow graduates by returning to your seat after crossing the stage so that we can all share in the celebration together. We're going to start with the doctoral graduates, followed by the master's graduates, and then the bachelor graduates. And we even have some second-generation graduates with us, as I can see in the audience today. But now is the moment you've been waiting for. It's time to present the degrees for the Faculty of Engineering.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Andrew Hirniowski. Dr. Keaton Alexander Inkall. Dr. Ming-Zhe Jiang. Accompanied by Nikrad, Dr. Fatima Karimi. Dr. Kyu Min Lee. Dr. Daniel Malecki. Dr. Hossein Mohammadi Hossein Abadi. Dr. Ewo Mazino Ojogbo. Dr. Tyler Orr. Dr. Sarah Ann Ross Howe. Dr. Sanaz Sadatmand Hashemi. Dr. Ajar Sharma. Dr. Rohan Shori. Dr. Armina Soleimani. Dr. Eche Uraten. Dr. Zhemiao Xie. Dr. Lu Zhu Shu. Accompanied by Fei Fang, Dr. Haichan Zhang. There's a lot of moving parts here. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Master of Applied Sciences. Jose A. Algindige, Mohammed Ahmed Basri, Rachel Jessica Blanchard. Matthew Warren Bradley, Yinghan Chen, Tushar Chopra. Abigail Ann Connor, Susan Davari, Jasper Gavam. This is Super, and this is Jasper down here. Yuxiang Huang, Gulzeb Khan Kakwani, Ka Yung Kim. August Lawrence Whalen Coe, Elizabeth Esther Miller, Sajida Mokbel. Min Shwan Nguyen, Yasaman Rahamidi Restani Faizan Sana. Rajaswari Sen, Marjan Shahi, Terry Ming Yu So. Andrew John Stella, Chi and Amy Tai, Emily Zixuan Zheng. Dayu Zhang, Xiao Lang Zhu. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree of Master of Engineering. Simran Kaur Birdi, Noor Asan Chata, Juning Chen. Kayi Chen, Charvi Mukund Chowdhury, Pratik Vinod Dongre. Yasamin Fayaz Fazeli, Danley Geng, Anshuman Praveen Ingle. Xiaoqi Li, Ji Yuan Li, Sean Lewis. Tamuno Ibi Enye, Jessica McPepple, Ashik Mahmood, Shivani Bharatbhai Panchal. Abhishek Panda, Ipsita Parida, Apurva Kumar Jayesh Bhai Patel. Saharsh Jitendra Kumar Shah, Zorshin Shen, Hitesh Saranjit Singh. Anish Unikrishnan, Yamya Vishesh, Naweed Rizwan Waghu. Han Rui Wu, Jin Hong Yao, Megan Alexandra Yerksa. Jing Han Yu, Wei Yu, Hao Yuan Zhang. Zhong Hao Zhang. Just one. There's just one. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Biomedical Engineering. Inara Ahmed Fazal. Ethan Alvizo. Lagan Bansal. Sabraj Singh Batal. Emily Ann Bicknell. Christina Elizabeth Birch. Eve Rosemary Boulanger. Gurman Brar. Samuel Michael Marvin Lau Sung Mun Burke. Hannah Elizabeth Angelina Cardoza. Aiden Couchy. Alexander Chan. Jessica Abirami Chelva. Fenglin Chen. Lee Sin Chu. Adam Michael Corshane. Megan Rebecca De Silva. Sarah Dykstra. Nicole Sidney Elliott. Elika Imadi. Mohammed God. Kate Harvey. Chen Shi Huang. Kayla Alyssa Jetta. Amanda Ann Patricia Johnson. Razik Kasam. Juliet Maria Trudy Kern. Alexandra Korolov. Yewon Kwok. Megan Alana Lacoste. She-Yon Lee. Jonah Linewand. Rachel Lok Yi Leung. Brian Rui Lee. Victoria Lee. Valerie Liu. Rong Ma. Emily Mende. Kaylee Dawn Minton. Amna Mughal. Adam Nanji. Bao Ni Nadia Win. Howard Hao Nguyen Hu. Finn O'Hara. Douglas Pakenham. Kashin Patel. Maria Peskova. Yut Yan Eunice Poon. Cody Wilfred Baria Raycroft. Jane Shen. Bianca D'Andrea Simone. Aryan Singh. Eknoor Singh. Sophia Nicole Stupalo. Yantong Sui. Padmashini Sukumaran. Anushka Tandon. Hannah Terrio. Claire Thompson. Duru Uluk. Ella Catherine Walsh. Annie Wang. Tianshu Wang. Claire Wei. Logan Wenzel. Emma Grace Wheeler. Winnie Wu. Ray Xie. Emily Nicole Yang. Ying Yang. Adam Yu. Yue Yang Yu. Dana Zarazankova. Eileen Zhang. Also the recipient of the Pearl Sullivan Emerging Global Leaders Award for demonstrating a proven track record of leadership through participation in extracurricular and volunteer activities, and also the recipient of the Roy Duxbury Leadership Award for showing outstanding leadership throughout their academic career in the Faculty of Engineering. Yes, a double award winner, Zi Yan Zhang. Aaron Song. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, Nanotechnology Engineering. Caleb Alexander Abdulnoor. Sefra Adesha. Bassem Ahmed. Samar Ahmed. Rama Al-Enzi.
are coming far too slow. You want me to stop? Are we chemical engineering?
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have a correction. I present the candidates in the degree of chemical engineering. We're good now. Hiba Altaf. Adana Ogbone Deborah Amici. Aliana Andres. Alexander Nicholas Argyropoulos. Lusig Arian. Anna Arasis. Shanice Vishana Hema Bajnating. Patrick Bandersky. Manveer Singh Banwait. Manveer Singh Banwait. Connor Finn McRae Brunt. Thin Bui. Antonio Oluwashun Byron. Anchi Chow. Caitlin Nicole Chan. Ryan Xiao Huang Charlinsky. Li Na Chen. Yu An Chen. Samantha Singh Yue Chim. Lavish Chitapan. Clara Choi. Christopher Alexandro Erminio Corallo. Theodore Cernobernia. Colin Damstra. Alexandra Derrock. Sutej Singh Dayal. Juan Francisco de Leon Solis. Julie Duong. Mohammed El Hossein. Jocelyn Elizabeth Ertl. Ricky Fan. Ernest Michael Fedorowicz. Evelyn Gondo Siswanto. Miguel Guerra Gonzalez. Curtis Anthony James Hall. Matthew David Hayward. Joshua Hong. Abdul Rahman Bassem Hussein. David Alejandro Jimenez Mendoza. Nur Eldin Ahmed Faoud Kenawi. Kevin James Kwan. Xing Hai Kwok. Benjamin Wook Jin Kwan. Kyle Justin Laxon. Dasol Lee. Yaseo Lee. Vincent Leung. Raymond Yu Hang Lin. Sitong Lu. Stefan Mazzati. Dana Grace McBride. Noah Alexander McGregor. Zi Chi Meng. Michael David Metcalf Smith. Dennis Moe. Christina Mohan. Ananya Muralidharan. Anand Nair. Tarun Nair. Hanson Nee. Chimdindu Keris Obiajulu Alhebu. Michael Oret. Nathan Au. I just want to say Nathan put the phonetic on there that said Nathan Au, like you got hurt. So that was helpful. Hadwin Kingsum Pang. Sangwook Park. Waleed Parwez. Samuel Braden Pearson. Lorenzo Perez Lopez. Matthew Pino. Antonio Ivan Pucci. Rhythm Rastogi. Anjali Devi Rowell. Jennifer Patricia Fatima Rett. Taylor Lee Roth. Ryan Sarwar. Prikanksha Shah. Anjia Sharif. Pulkit Sharma. Mi Lang Shin. Veronica Pearl Sylvester. Wesley Anthony Smith. Nikita Srivastava. Ki Rong Su. Karen Sun. Shu Shang Sun. Makdumzada Asun Syed. Beatrice Morgan Tam. Farhan Tanzim. Derry Tong. Reed David Vrolik. Excuse me while I applaud this one. I was Reed's hockey coach when he was 15. Dorothy Wan. Dylan Wirahadi. Amy Woolgamuth. Derek Chun Phai Wong. Gordon Wong. M. Siobhan Wright. Ji-Yu Xu. Forrest Hao-Sen Yuan. Yifan Zhang. Daniel Zybin. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now present the candidates in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science, Nanotechnology Engineering. Oliver Merton Aramini. Nadine Nabil Arar. Sarah Bonham. Jan Bednar. Ev Patry Boyer. Mark Braden Carpenter. Juan Diego Castano Luna. Carla Maria Castro Bravo. Roxana Shabak. Douglas Chin Lok Chang. Matthew Paul Wui En Chin. Anish Chokalingam Shanmugam. Isabella Conti. David Raymond Corvo. Ethan Alec Crawford. Alexander Tyden Crean. Ajay Das. Mariah Angelica de Torres. Samuel James Drekich. Adam Ailing. Ryan David Noble Ellis. Helen Charlotte Engelhart. Dea Genie. Ria Goros. Aaron Haley Grant Allen. Daniel Ryan Holmes. Brendan Jeffrey Hu. Jing Ning Huang. Lydia Catherine Hurst. Rayan Saleh Hussein. Maria Ibrahim. Caleb Wade Johnston. Mahir Kakar. Kyung-ho Kim. Mehul Pankaj Kushalkar. Renee Lam. Gaston Lee. Natalie Concepcion Janos Garcia. Braden Alexander McDougall. Alex Matos. Justin Ravi Mehta. Jace Harry Menezes.
I love you more than God.
Andres Miranda Sanchez. Kenny Chunman Miu. Mobarakuddin Mondal. Atulya Raghunath Nambiar. Darius Kwok Nguyen. Jason Min Nguyen. Aaron Louise Oswald. Maciek Pajak. Andrea Nicole Parapanchi. Dhruv Atul Patel. Megan Autumn Pell. Andre Felipe Perez Paredes. Brian Pericu. I'm sorry you have to follow that. Andrea Victoria Pesce Roman. Nicholas Strangway Feifel. Joshua Pinto. Hetvin Birenkumar Prajapati. Emma Karen Proud. Kevin Alexander Rao. Ryan Rizai. Un Wu Ro. Sophia Stefania Mirella Rizzo. Aldo Brian Roblero. Aliyah Nicole Salam. Matthew Jean Scarfo. Sarah Nicole Schneider. Kindi Shafi. Zaki Sheikh. Hamza Hani Sheikh Deeb. Sarah Ashley Shakim. Vidyansh Sharda. Basil Shahade. Avitej Singh. Naim Suleiman. Serena Surani. Mustafa Syed. Sarah Lee G. Thompson. Nuve Estefania Torres Ordonez. Vitharshan Umashankar. Jaskiran Verdi. Annabelle Rada Wysentovich. Alina K. Wong. Justin Shulin Wong. Maggie Manyan Wong. Rachel Zhang. Jae Ming Zhao. Thomas James Zinger. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Bachelor of Applied Science, System Design Engineering. Sayon Ahilan. Aiden Thomas Daniel Bowers. Keenan Benjamin Burke. Landon Catanacci. Abigail Caitlin Chan. Gabrielle Chan. Brandon Lockhay Chang. Sophia Chen. Hanlin Cheng. Matthew Jordan Collins. Cormac Curitin. Christopher Nicholas Dougal. Aaron James Grove Dick. Yash Gajaria. Shamad Gamage. Andre Nicholas Grovu. Alexander Peter Gruel. Leon Han. Joy Ja Rei He. Tracy Sha-Ting Hicks. Ada Hong. Dylan Kane Hopkins. Jaden Tyler Xiao. Wei Huang. Ryan Spencer Hui. Ron Hyman. Nela Yankikova. Aaron Jiang. Azim Jiwani. Krishna Kalavadia. Matthew Key. Sarah Kennedy. Moiz Khan. Lakshay Khanna. So-Yoon Kim. Mike Ko. Tae-Jun Kwak. Rock Benjamins Lanii. Min Kyu Lee. Keaton Lau Wei Lees. Kate Leung. Josiah Lodewijk. Emily Sum Yi Louis. Andrew Ma. Sarah Margaret McIntosh. Martha Elizabeth Matsui. Jayant Mehta. Ashvin Moro. Shahana Mariam Nofal. Kelly Ng. Julie Quinn Nguyen. Samantha Victoria Orizabal. Isla Oruchevich. Archon Patel. Lam Pham. Mathura Ravigulan. Daniel Michael Keenan Raymond. Claire Annie Reeves. Emily Jean Reeves. Joelle Anna Aaron Rennick. Kyle Alexander Roach. Anya Sarvanandan. Gregory Drew Pukowski Shaper. Umar Farouk Sheikh. Kristen Emiko Shiozaki. Yulei Tao. Chan Long Tu. Crystal Trong. Julia Turner. Chidima Umenwofo Weze. Suyash Atam Anithan. Adam James Haas Valenti. Rishikesh Vimalendran. Emily Voigt. Emma Ka Ling Wei. Celia Wallenius. Emily Wong. Jiuhao Wang. Pamela Wong. Abigail Simon Waterston. Lucas Weber. Allison Grace Wigg. Julia Elizabeth Woodcock. Jessica Warmald. Brian Yam. Diana Zhang. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates in the degree Bachelor of Software Engineering, Honors Software Engineering. Yamin Abba. Ibrahim Ashraf Abulnaga. Aaron Abraham. Kyle Reed Anderson. Yash Aurora. Asim Bhatia. Boone Bunsiri. Connor Adam Byers. Russell Ji Fung Chan. Anthony Michael Chang. Frank Chen. Mohammed Abdul Kader Chowdhury. Robert Paul Craig. Armania Dalmia. Also the recipient of the University of Waterloo President's Award of Excellence for the highest standing in an undergraduate degree program. Ryan James Dancy. Yash Danny. Patrick Thomas Conlon Davies. Yu Huan Deng. Austin Ding. Andrew Dong. John Fitzgerald Douglas. Ryan Ehrlich. Laura Maria Florea. Neha George. Aparajita Gimire. Kate Granstrom. Andrew Guo. Mahir Gupta. Will Alexander Harris. Jack Hu. Ventan Jivaraja. Linda Jiang. Jun Ki. Luke Daniel Clausen. Richard Law. Sunny Lan. Kevin Lee. Marco Liu. Zuochu Liu. Jessica Louis. Harris Luo. Roy Yi Luo. Alexander Yuan Ma. Willard Ma. Cole McPhail. Nicholas Makarinets. Ricky Mao. Jacob Bassem Meleka. Andrea Ann Miranda. Olivia Rizzardi Misasi. Ali Muhammad Mithani. Faze Momin. Dulhan Naidupua Waduge. Samuel Nicholas Orend. Jang Mao Oyang. Aryan Vimalkumar Patel. Michael Yuzhao Pu. William Li Yang Kin. Jerry Jinjia Chu. Kieran June Chuan. Muntakim Urtiza Rahman. Yanakit Ratana Rungsi. Amir Roshankar. Het Shah. Carl Shen. Ariana Singh. Dylan William Snellgrove. Elliot Thomas Song. Xinyi Song. Richard Yiran Sun. Peter Shushinsky. Timothy Robert Thorpe. Alexander Victor George Vandewiel. Mark Wong. Anthony Wong. Eli Edward Paul Williams. Michelle Wong. Danny Wu. Jason Yan. Kevin Yang. Ray Yang. Alexander Shumwai Yi. Li Zhuo Yu. Molly Yu. Wendy Yu. Helen Zhang. Kevin Zhang. Si-Yuan Zhao. Raymond Lei Zhou. Yi-Wei Zhou. Bolin Zhu. Hannah Zhu. Please join me in congratulating all of our graduates from the Faculty of Engineering.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I now request you to confer in absentia the various and several degrees upon those candidates who were approved by Senate but who were unable to be present at today's convocation.
I conferred the degrees in absentia.
The University of Waterloo is proud to award the President's Award of Excellence, awarded to graduates who have the highest standing in the bachelor's program in the university. 3 of these awards will be presented at Convocation this week. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I request that you present the President's Award of Excellence for 2024 to Ryan James Dancy. Engineering Honors Co-op Program. I would like to invite James Rush, Vice President Academic and Provost, back to the podium.
Well, let me add my own congratulations to our graduates and new alumni. I also want to take the opportunity on behalf of us all to thank our team of staff and faculty and volunteers for making this ceremony so memorable. I'd like to thank David and Linda for your address this morning, or this afternoon, and congratulations once more. Thank you also to all the family and friends who've gathered here today to join our graduates in this celebration and for supporting these graduates during their academic journey. And to our new graduates, let me thank you. You're officially now part of our alumni community. During the course of this week, the community of University of Waterloo alum has crossed the threshold of 250,000 alumni around the world. As those that have gone before you have done, I hope you take the knowledge and inspiration that you've acquired here at Waterloo and make a difference in the world. I want to assure you that just as you've benefited from attending Waterloo, this institution has benefited from having you as part of our community. It's been an honor to have you as students, and I wish you only the best in the future. It's my pleasure at this time to welcome back Mayangan Henry, Indigenous Knowledge Keeper, to provide an Indigenous closing. Thank you.
Bujo, Mayangan Endeshnikas, Deshkan Zibi and Donjiba, Mayangan Dodem. Just wanted to share a couple words in my language. That was so beautiful, and thank you for allowing me to witness those beautiful faces as you went by. So in closing tonight, in what our Indigenous communities always did, we would kind of gather together after end of a ceremony, and we would share some reflection. But because we're in here, I wanted to use your imagination for a second. Maybe take yourself out of this gym, and those that like camping would know what it feels like to be on the earth. But let's sit in a big circle instead. Let's see our friends, our family in that circle, all our loved ones who are that has helped us along this journey of education, and all the people that you're in this room with. And sitting in that circle, imagine a fire in the center, and you can feel the warmth of that fire, you can hear the crackle and the color, looks beautiful. And outside you can hear the birds singing, you can hear sometimes fish jumping in the water, the wind blowing. Just a beautiful relaxation, moment. And then while you're sitting there and enjoying the moment, I'd like to introduce you to an elder who's become very, very acquainted with things about life. And as he comes in, dressed really nice, you can just tell his face has care. We remember William Commanda. He was from Kitigan-Zibi, just out in Maniwaki, Quebec area. And he wants to address you in a way, and as he looks at every one of you, he asks you a question. And he asks, now that you've gained this education and now that you're going to move on to different things in life, how are you going to use that knowledge to help this world become a better place? And one of the things he would suggest is that you think about the land that we live on, the water that we need for survival, the air that needs to stay clean. And if we can do our part to make sure that that's going to stay okay for your children, your grandchildren, and your great-grandchildren. That's his request, to actually try to do our best to do that. But he's also got another serious thing to talk about. He says he sees what's happening in the world, and he's very hurt, as we all are. It's painful watching what's going on and how people are being mistreated and how important it is our earth is being mistreated. So what he'd like to ask of you is to think about how each and every one of us can demonstrate a better way of living in this world by having that love that was put in your heart when you were brought to this world. When you were born, you've seen nothing but happiness, because this world, we didn't learn all those things yet about the problems that we would come to face. And we hope that this world that we were born into gives us all that's necessary for a good life. And then we grow up and we find there's challenges. So Elder Commanda would just like you to maybe feel something that's in your heart that we all have. It's called love. In my language, we call it Zagidduin. And when we say that, it's presenting our love to you. And we don't say that enough, but I did see some people walk by with their gestures of a heart and telling people they love them. We need to do that more often. This world needs to have more of that, and that's what this elder's words are all about. So we'd like to leave this ceremony today in this circle by the fire by the words Zagidduin, which means we love you all, and we do. And we want to thank you for being a part of your beautiful celebration today. Miigwech, everybody.
Thank you again, Elder Henry, and thank you to the Cedar Hill Singers for your contributions to this ceremony. These contributions are an important reminder of the work underway and the work yet to be done in recognizing the historical and ongoing wrongs perpetrated against Indigenous peoples and the legacy of colonialism that continue to exist today. Now, it is my pleasure to say that Convocation is officially adjourned. Please rise if you are able and stay at your place while the stage party depart.